just really can't believe it. I'm very, very honoured and very grateful.
Will you have enough cliches to get you through the visit?
If not, I'll come to you.
Oh, here we go. Sit down. I've come into possession of a villa in the south of France.
Ever thought to turn it down?
Do I look as if I'd turned down a villa?
It seems the public only want films that talk.
I should have thought the best thing about films is that you can't hear them. It'd be even better if you couldn't see them either.
You're actually giving us permission to do this?
That is correct, Longbottom.
To blow it up? Boom!
Boom!
Wicked. But how on earth are we going to do that?
Why don't you confer with Mr. Finnegan? As I recall, he has a particular proclivity for pyrotechnics.
I can bring it down.
That's the spirit. Will you?
Protect us! Do your duty to our school!
I've always wanted to use that spell. You're not St. John, are you?
St. John who?
The disciple whom Jesus loved.
No, the name's Benny.
Shut the door! I'm a busy woman.
Maggie Smith, the beloved and iconic actress, has been remembered fondly by her former co-stars, fans, and colleagues following her death on Friday at the age of 89. Celebrities across the world took to social media to express their grief and share memories of the Oscar-winning star, best known for her roles as Professor Minerva McGonagall in the Harry Potter films and the Dowager Countess Violet Crawley in Downton Abbey. Smith, who passed away in a hospital, left behind a legacy spanning decades in both film and theater, earning admiration for her talent, wit, and charm. Rupert Grint, who starred alongside Smith in the Harry Potter franchise as Ron Weasley, paid a heartfelt tribute by updating his Instagram profile picture to a throwback image of himself with Smith, expressing his deep sadness at her passing. Hugh Bonneville, who played her on-screen son in Downton Abbey, also shared his condolences in an interview with the BBC, praising her sharp wit, immense talent, and the lasting impression she left on anyone lucky enough to work with her. He reflected on her immense contribution to acting, stating that she was a true legend and that her legacy would live on through her countless screen performances. He extended his condolences to her family, especially her two sons, and spoke of how deeply she would be missed. Dan Stevens, who played Matthew Crawley in Downton Abbey, posted a tribute to Smith on his Instagram story, calling her one of the greats alongside photos of the two actors together on set. The outpouring of love for Smith came from across the entertainment industry, with writer and broadcaster Giles Brandreth taking to X, formerly Twitter, to call her one of a kind in every way. He shared his memories of the actress, describing her as wise, witty, and wonderful, with a sharp eye and a waspish sense of humor. Brandreth emphasized how irreplaceable she was, not just for her immense talent but for the joy and warmth she brought to every interaction. On Times Radio, Brandreth spoke more about Smith's towering presence in the world of acting, particularly in British theatre. He reflected on her ability to perform in both comedic and classical roles with equal brilliance, noting that her distinctive voice, look, and manner made her one of the greatest of her generation. According to Brandreth, Smith was able to embody characters with unparalleled precision, making audiences both laugh and cry in the same breath. He called her a genius, praising her ability to understand her characters deeply and bring them to life with authenticity and flair. Whoopi Goldberg, who worked with Smith in the 1992 hit Sister Act, also took to Instagram to express her sorrow. She shared a photo of the two of them dressed as nuns on set and called Smith a great woman and brilliant actress. Goldberg recalled how fortunate she felt to have shared the screen with someone so talented and one of a kind, sending her heartfelt condolences to Smith's family. Julian Fellowes, the creator of Downton Abbey, spoke at length about Smith's remarkable career and their long-standing professional relationship, which began with their work together on the 2001 film Gosford Park. He remembered being intimidated when he first worked with her, but Smith's kindness and professionalism quickly put him at ease. Fellowes praised her ability to seamlessly combine humor and drama in her performances, remarking that Smith had an incredible instinct for knowing how to play every scene perfectly. He reflected on the privilege of working with such a gifted actress, describing Smith as a great genius and a joy to write for. Fellows also spoke about how Smith never needed extensive direction because of her natural grasp of her roles. He credited her with elevating every project they worked on together, including Downton Abbey, where her portrayal of the Dowager Countess earned her widespread acclaim. He described her as a person of great integrity and professionalism, noting that her dry wit and keen insights into human nature made her both a joy to work with and someone who could command the utmost respect on set. Rob Lowe, who worked with Smith on the 1992 film Suddenly, last summer, shared his own tribute, recalling how it felt to act alongside someone of her caliber. He described Smith as a lion on screen, capable of upstaging anyone with her immense presence and talent. Lowe praised her as someone who never suffered fools but was also incredibly funny and great company. He ended his tribute by saying that the world would never see another actress like Maggie Smith. The tributes extended beyond Smith's immediate co-stars, with Star Trek legend George Takei mourning her passing as a loss to fans both old and young. Piers Morgan, the British broadcaster, also expressed his sadness, remembering Smith as a magnificent actress and sharp-witted lady who was as entertaining off-screen as she was in her many memorable roles. Comedian Omid Jalili tweeted a simple but heartfelt tribute, "We've lost one of the best today. R.I.P. Maggie Smith." British political figures, including Prime Minister Keir Starmer, also acknowledged Smith's passing. Starmer noted that Smith's career introduced audiences to new worlds, making her a true national treasure. He praised her vast talent and the significant impact she had on British culture. The ex-account for Larry the Cat, the chief mouser at 10 Downing Street, added a lighter tribute, remarking that no one had ever done a better job playing a cat than Smith. BAFTA, the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, remembered Smith as a legend of the stage and screen, highlighting her 5 BAFTA awards and additional honors during her illustrious career. The organization tweeted that her work would be cherished for generations to come. Sir Cameron Mackintosh, the British theatre producer and owner, paid tribute to Smith's brilliance in an interview with the PA News Agency. He reflected on her unforgettable performances on the stages of the theaters he manages, calling her a brilliant original who could never be replaced. He remembered watching her light up the stage from her early days in revue performances in the 1950s and hailed her as the master of delivering electric, memorable lines. National Theatre director Rufus Norris called Smith one of the greatest actors Britain has ever witnessed, praising her deep intelligence, wit, and legendary craft. He reflected on her early days with the National Theatre and her extensive work alongside greats like Laurence Olivier, noting how she seamlessly transitioned between genres and styles, making her one of the most versatile and accomplished performers of her time. Kristen Scott Thomas, who co-starred with Smith in My Old Lady, shared a personal tribute, recalling how Smith could reduce her to giggles with her humor and sharp wit. She described Smith as someone who took her craft seriously but never got caught up in the nonsense and razzmatazz of fame. Thomas remembered their last meeting, where Smith joked about the frustrations of aging and reflected on how deeply she had admired her co-star. Dame Maggie Smith's sons, actors Chris Larkin and Toby Stephens, announced her death in a statement, expressing their devastation at losing their extraordinary mother. They thanked the staff at Chelsea and Westminster Hospital for their care during Smith's final days and asked for privacy as the family mourned her loss. The statement also mentioned how Maggie had been intensely private throughout her life, choosing to keep her personal life out of the public eye despite her immense fame. Smith's death marks the end of an era for British theatre and film. Her versatility, professionalism, and unique ability to captivate audiences will be remembered for generations. From her early days in the prime of Miss Jean Brodie, which earned her an Academy Award, to her iconic roles in Harry Potter and Downton Abbey, Smith's impact on the world of entertainment is immeasurable. Her legacy is one of excellence, grace, and a profound love for her craft. As the tributes pour in, it's clear that Dame Maggie Smith will remain a towering figure in the history of acting, fondly remembered for her countless unforgettable performances and the indelible mark she left on both stage and screen. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.